tell my partner, I said, all right, you can come in the room if you want, but just don't walk in back at the camera because if you do, you're gonna have to say hi to Wolf, otherwise it'll seem rude.
Exactly.
I have a question, man. I got a lot of questions actually, but she's working from home. I'm working from home. I'm literally here in my pajamas. When
Right.
you're making the music for Mammoth, do you feel like you're working from home? Do you have a home studio? Do you go to a place? Like, how does that come together?
Yeah, it's home studio. I'm recording at 5150, so it's definitely where I grew up there. I feel comfortable,
Mhm.
like a really comfy home environment. So yeah, certainly it feels like I'm working from home.
Nice, nice. Because sometimes, people like we've all been working from home, it feels like for 5 years now. And I know there's sometimes there comes a vibe with going to a third space. You don't feel like getting out is like,
I'm a homebody, so I'm very introverted, and I'm in my comfortable space. So I think I'm totally fine with it.
Nice, man. I'm glad. I'm glad. Um, so here in December with Miles Kennedy, we just saw you at the U Fest. Now, is it Miles in the band or Miles solo stuff? What's going on
It's
with that?
Miles doing his all his awesome solo stuff, which is really cool.
Dude, man, a guy is like in everyone's band because he's just awesome, you
He's that
know?
good, man. He's incredible. I'm so stoked that we get to, because we've toured in many different combinations. Like we've opened for Slash, opened
Yeah.
for Alter Bridge, and so to play together in this fashion is really exciting. We've never done it like this before, so I'm very excited.
Really? So you've never like done the thing where it's like him and
Not with his solo stuff. So I'm really
whoa.
excited because I love his last record so much, The Art of Letting Go, that it's going to be really cool. I'm excited.
What you love most about that album?
I just love how he went full because like when he started doing his solo stuff, it was that sort of acoustic, bluesy stuff. But then he really just started kicking it up a notch. And I mean, like Say What You Will was like one of my favorite rock singles
Oh,
that came out last year. So I'm just or was it 2 years already at this point? Whenever it came out, that song rips, and I'm so excited to hear it every night.
nice. Talking about Miles, like, he's talking about how he's like, if you need like a kick-ass vocalist, he's a go-to. So I'll ask you, sir, if you could Freaky Friday into someone else's band, what band would it be?
Meshuggah.
Oh, really? Yeah, why? Why Meshuggah?
Because I just love them. I don't think I would be good enough. I think whoever I Freaky Friday into, they'd be like, "Why do you suck now?"
Oh,
But
stop.
to just go all nuts and play something crazy like that would be a lot of fun.
Nice, man. The album The End is coming out in October, and like talking about like when did that Miles Kennedy single come out? Because I think I've lost all track of
I think it
time.
was 23 now that I think about it.
Dude, right. I mean, the time is that a thing? It seems like a construct. Also, it feels like the end has been out already because it seems
Yeah.
like, are you consciously following, in my mind at least, is that, bands no longer have to wait for the album as the music's ready, they just get it out there, just get it out there. Is that what's going on? Or like, tell us more about the coming of the end.
I think it's just kind of following that cycle we seem to be doing. It's sort of like every a year and a half or so, every 2 years, we got something. I mean, we've been touring since it's been about 4 years this year. I think we counted and we went through. We've almost done 300 shows now in the last 4 years.
Whoa.
Pretty crazy. And I think just, I mean, I don't want to do anything else. So I think some people would see this as like we're really going and not stopping, but I think this is just us being in a comfort zone and having fun exploring each side. When it's time to do the record, you do that, and then after do that, you tour for a year and a half on it, and then you just go right back into the studio when you're done. So I'm uh, I'm just happy to do it.
Nice, man. I'm glad. I'm glad to see you do it. Question for you. I read that you and your mom got tattoos for Mother's Day. Whose idea was that?
It was kind of both of ours. Usually before I go on tour, I try to at least get a tattoo or two before I head out, just because I like it now.
Mm.
I feel like you kind of get the bug. You get one or two tattoos, and then you're like, oh, I want this, and then now I want this, and so I I think I'm up to. It's so lame. I counted. I think I'm like 9 or 10 now, but
Well, hold on, Pete Davidson. Don't go crazy here.
yeah, I'm not getting rid of anything. Like it takes me a while to think about what I'm doing where I'm just kind of like, it's a big thing for me. I'm not so careless. I'm sure if I get like 10 more, then I'll be like, yeah, put a skull there, screw it. you know, because after a certain point you have so many, it doesn't matter. But I treat every one of my tattoos as like a big commitment. So that was a really fun thing for Ma and I to do for Mother's Day.
So what'd you guys get? You don't have to show me, just like you just tell me.
We got a moon the Earth here because we both have the moon on our other side, and
Oh,
so
right on.
our line is, you know, to the moon and back. So to be able to do that with our arms is a pretty fun symbolic, you know, sort of thing. It's
Dude, that's
cute.
awesome. How is your mom? Is she doing well?
Yeah, she's great. She's killing it. She's doing the Drew Barrymore show all the time. She's
Nice.
going over there every week and just she's having a great time.
Those cooking shows are really good. I know she won a couple Emmys for those, man.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I got to be on it a couple times. It's really fun.
Nice. Let's talk about cooking shows. Wolf, how do you feel like you would do on Hot Ones?
You know what? I would love to do it, and I would probably do terrible. Even though for my bachelor party, all my friends, we got the box of the Hot Ones
No
thing,
way.
and we are actually all in this room, and we ran through it all, and we most of us made it. It was tough, and it hurts, but it's fun. I think the whole idea, though, of the on top of it being interviewed and having to think about your answers and stuff,
Right.
is the whole aspect of that I would love to try. I don't know if I'm cool enough to be on Hot Ones, but man, I would love to do that. That'd be a lot of fun.
Dude, like one of my buddies he did the same thing. He got the box set and he did the
Yeah,
Hot Ones thing. And he's like, no, they somehow st keep getting hotter as you go on.
it's
You would
bad.
think it would just bury the
It really
needle.
they get like better tasting, but
Hmm.
hotter, you know, like because it's like if you look at like Da Bomb, that stuff is just battery acid.
Hmm.
But then the hotter sauce that they make, like the dab or whatever, it tastes really good, but it burns.
Whoa. All right.
Yeah.
I think my favorite Hot Ones was Josh Brolin
Yeah.
because that guy, he could have been eating crackers. I mean, he was just so, I mean, the meltdowns are amazing
I
too, but I
love the
mean,
ones where it's just almost like psychopathic, where they just kind of chew right through it. And I loved was it Will Forte, where he was just like, "What's wrong with me? I'm not feeling anything." He's like, "Am I crazy?" Really funny, good stuff.
I mean, uh, I kind of want to ask you, like, you know that July 22nd is Ozzy Osbourne Day in Arizona?
Really?
Yeah, dude. The day that Ozzy passed away, a man named Adrian Fontes, who is
Oh,
our Secretary of State, but he was acting governor for that one day,
wow,
actually came to my radio show and signed the official proclamation on the air.
that's badass.
July 22nd is Ozzy Osbourne Day here in Arizona.
That's amazing.
If I could ask, what do you remember about that man? You know, he's just what do you remember about that guy?
I mean, he rose even above the music. He was such an icon. Like he has the history of Sabbath and he was able to reinvent himself on his own. But just the fact that he was just an icon in what it means to just not give a shit,
Yeah,
you know?
right.
And but personally, the fact that I was able to do the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing for him and be
Hmm.
able to sit and chat with him for like 15 minutes afterwards was how I'll remember, you know, being able to get a hug from him and just ask him questions that, you know, stories that my dad told me where you know, Van Halen had opened for Sabbath back in the day and it would
Yeah.
get him laughing a little bit. It
I'm like,
was amazing.
yeah, I should ask Wolf about that. Let's do the five questions here at the end, man. Cats or dogs?
Cats,
Tanks or helicopters?
tanks.
A strong tank. A
Yeah.
strong tank on that.
Yeah, tanks. I hate helicopters. I never want to get in a helicopter. It's scary. I want to stay on the
Camel.
ground.
Yeah, I get that. Batman or Superman?
Batman,
Batman, why?
because he doesn't have superpowers. He figures out how to get it all done without being able to be invincible like Superman.
Hot rods or motorcycles?
Hot rods.
Hot rods. Do you have a favorite hot rod?
Not really. I just prefer them over motorcycles because I think motorcycles are more dangerous.
Hey, fair enough. I'll have one coda after this one. Chicken or beef?
Chicken.
Chicken. What's your favorite way to eat chicken?
Just boring and grilled, you know, it's really healthy. It's a good source of protein, you know. Yeah.
Good source of protein. Wolfgang Van
Yeah.
Halen. There's your quote. Hey, Wolf, what are you driving nowadays? Like, I mean, I know some guys don't drive at all. Like, what do you drive?
I honestly I barely drive. My wife has an Audi Q5, and I've been
Oh, okay.
driving that a lot. It's my dad really loved Audi, so being able to drive that around because I'm never home really. So I
Sure.
usually lease and stuff, and I'm in between leases a lot, because I'm never home. So wife has
Right.
a car and I drive that a lot. So
Nice, man. Well, thanks for taking time out. Looking
yeah,
forward to
thank you,
seeing you
man.
in December. Dude, you were great at the U Fest. It's like I'm all, oh shit, there he is. He's doing the thing.
That was the first time we played the end, so it was really exciting. I can't wait to bring the whole show back to AZ.
Yeah, man. You are welcome. Whatever we're doing, anytime, just reach out, dude. And seriously, read the Ozzy thing
Yeah,
because
yes.
as dudes, like we both grew up with that guy's music. To see like, here's why Arizona knows Ozzy's awesome.
Yeah.
It felt good. It felt good.
Awesome. I
All
can't
right, dude.
agree.
Hey, have a wonderful day. We'll talk again soon. All right.
Thank you so much, man. You take care.
See you, Wolf.